consumer NVMe products have been on the market for more than 2 years now, but most models came from large Tier 1 manufacturers with proprietary in-house controllers. The smaller companies that rely on third-party controllers have been quiet until recently. Most of the third-party controllers began to ship a few months back, but the retail products were not fully optimized and didn't live up to their full potential. The Corsair Force Series MP500 represents the second wave of Phison PS5007-E7 products that feature superior firmware and a dash of Corsair ingenuity. Corsair recognized an opportunity to bring a better product to market by waiting for mature firmware. The company has several product lines, so it didn't need a new SSD to keep moving forward. Not all of the improvements come from the controller manufacturer, though. Corsair engineered a better E7 NVMe SSD with higher performance, better cooling, and an attractive design. The MP500 features a black printed circuit board. That shouldn't mean much, but, as C's taught us, it's an RGB world now. The SSD would look attractive with black motherboards, which obviously means more to some than others. Corsair also designed a new label that places a copper strip over the small controller and NAND flash. The strip runs the entire length of the label and spans the full width. In theory, it should absorb some of the heat generated by the PS5007-E7 controller and dissipate it faster because of the increase in surface area. It should work, but we are not sure if it's enough to make a meaningful difference. Samsung pioneered the sticker technique on its 960 series. We are still not sold on how functional the copper strip cooling method is, but it shouldn't hurt. Phison supplied Corsair with the latest firmware for the MP500 launch. Phison's MP2.1 firmware update went to several of the previously released E7-equipped products. We are still waiting on Zotac, the first to bring this controller to the North American market, to update to version MP2.1. Early in the MP500 release cycle, word got out that the drive utilizes twice the amount of DRAM as the other E7-based NVMe SSDs, but that isn't the case. We compared our MP500 samples to those from Pacer, MyDigitalist, and Patriot. All four 480GB drives use the same Nanya DDR3 modules with 512 MB of memory. The four 240GB samples use the same 256 MB DDR3 DRAM. The MP500 comes to market at a premium price point. Corsair will use the MP500 to take on Samsung's new 960 product line rather than firing shots at the entry level Intel 600p. It's a bold move on Corsair's part, but by the end of this review, we'll be able to determine if it was the right choice.